with Jammin. All right. Listening to a little Bob Marley, so thank you for tuning in the middle of that. Give you my next little stream of consciousness as I drive around in the suburbs of Detroit, letting the spiritual realm speak through me and see what happens. Right? So, just need to let go. I need to just let it flow through me like some diarrhea or something, you know? That's how spirituality works. I don't know if there's a spiritual channel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just me talking. What do I want to talk about? I'm on my way to go spend some time with my family. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna see my nieces and my little baby nephew. So that's fun. Earlier today, went to practice some martial arts. That was a good time. And I took a little nap afterwards because my body was pretty worn out, but I feel good now. So I took a nap, drank some coffee. And here I am talking to a little machine that's recording my face so that, one day this will really touch people's lives. Everything I'm saying right now. And I guess the way these videos always work is I just ramble for the first couple of minutes until I hit on something interesting, which hasn't happened yet, not in this video. Probably not for most of the other ones. But MMA was fun today. My body's definitely been adapting, I was out of shape there for a little bit, and then hitting those burpees really helped me get back into, competitive shape where I went to 3 classes today. I guess technically 4 classes this week, which is more than I've done in a long time. So that's good, and I'm eating better. And what I think has been really, really helpful has been making sure I hit 3 sets of burpees. I've been talking about that in the last couple of videos. I've got it on my Google Calendar. I got to check it off. It's a repeating task. And I think that not only is that helpful as far as like the physical exertion, like the actual exercise, stimulating the body, it's also been probably more so of a mental shift, right? By having it be a thing that, every day I gotta drop down at different points of the day and hit a set of burpees. It's kind of a reminder or a solidifying of the identity of someone who stays active and eats healthy. And it's been easier to make healthy food choices. I went on like a 2-3 month fucking binge where I was eating all kinds of shit, which happens to me. I've been going back and forth for years. I might eat healthy for an extended period of time, and then I'll get off the rails, and I'll be on a food bender, right? Eating chips and cookies all day, all night. Not all day, all night, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's been a positive change for me. And what else? I had an important conversation with my business partner yesterday. We got to restructure things. We got to create more structure in our business. It feels very chaotic. And, for a while, I actually felt very almost insecure because our business was so sort of chaotic and we didn't really have very streamlined processes. I took that I interpreted that to mean that maybe I'm not cut out for what I'm trying to do as far as growing a business, but the more I'm researching it, well, two things. Number one, it's not that hard to do. Like, you just do it. You just take the time to step back and establish, like, what are your processes and implement them. So it's just you just do it. You either do it or don't. So that's number one. And then number two that makes me feel a lot better is, like, that's kind of the natural progression for most businesses. They kind of start off a little bit chaotic and uncertain and, maybe undefined or poorly defined processes and procedures. And then at some point, you just need to sit down and define them. And you sit down, you need to make that happen. And we're definitely at that point. We've probably been at that point for a while. But it's one of those things where, again, I just haven't sat down to do it. But like Rafiki said in The Lion King when he found out the Simba was alive, it is time. All right, I just pulled up to my parents' place. Gonna go see the babies. You have a beautiful day.